how to start a business from scratch with no money, okay? Are you that person? Do you have no leads, no prospects, no money, no name, just maybe an idea? Well, I was in the exact same position and I found a way, so I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it because it is possible. Let's go. I'm gonna share with you the quick and easy way to do this step by step, and it will not cost you a dime. I'm gonna give you 3 important pitfalls to make sure that you avoid, and I'm gonna share some killer free resources with you so you can do this again for free. Okay, the first thing that you need to do to start from zero with no money is you gotta decide what is it that you are doing, okay? So most of you probably have an idea. Most of you, hopefully you have an idea of what it is that you wanna do, what your business is going to do. Go ahead and make sure that you write that down. Who are your customers? Who are you serving? How do you serve them? That is very important, those 3 things. So go ahead and make a decision in your business as to what you're going to do. And I'm telling you this because I have started from scratch with zero, with nothing, okay? So many of you guys know I'm Noelle Randall. I'm a real estate entrepreneur, a mentor, and a mom of 5. And I'm obviously now very successful in what I do, but that's not where I started, okay? That is not where I started. I started from scratch. I was literally living in my parents' basement with my kids. I was not in the best situation. I had lost everything. I had bad credit. I got foreclosed on. I was in bankruptcy. I was a loser at one point in my life, okay? This was only like 10 years ago. And so it was a really bad time. So I know from my own experience, this is not something that I read in a book or even that I learned in school. In fact, you're not gonna learn any of these things in school. Trust me, I've done it. But at the same time, it is possible. You can do this. What you need to do though is make the decision. When you start to say, okay, I'm gonna start a business, go ahead and start it. Go ahead and decide. What are you going to do? Think about that. Take some time to yourself. Go away if you need to. Not literally go away, but go outside or go by yourself. Go sit in a park. Go sit in the car. Whatever it is that you need to do, you need to go and think about your business. This is a business that you're going to start. And again, you don't have all the resources. You don't have a ton of money. You don't have maybe the best credit. Maybe you don't have a lot of contacts or leads or prospects for what you're going to do. So when you're starting from zero, you're going to need to center yourself. You're going to need to okay, what am I doing? And that is the first step. And so it's really easy to just get yourself a little notebook and just start writing, okay, here's what I'm doing. Here's my customers. Here's what I vision. Here's my name. Here's how we're going to do it. And you just create all of this, okay? Every business that was created did not exist before it was created. You get to create the business that you want and you get to do it your way. So that's fun. Okay, so the second thing, now that you have taken time and you've thought about this, now you've kind of written out a little notes. Maybe you did it in a car. Now let's take this a little bit more seriously and let's write out a plan of action, okay? So now we're gonna dig a little bit deeper. How much money do you need to make, okay? Is it $1,000? Is it $2,000? What are your monetary goals? What are your income goals? How much money are you trying to make in your business? And I know people are like, I'm trying to make as much as I want to, or as much as I can, or it's unlimited. Yeah, sorry, fun, but no. If you want to create your business, you also have to create in your mind how much it is that you want, okay? And you need an actual number, just because that's how our minds work. Not because it necessarily is like, oh, if I say 1 million, whatever you say, you can achieve. Let me say that again. Whatever number you say, you can achieve. You can say, I want to make $1 million, and you will make $1 million. You can say, I want to make $1,000, and you can make $1,000. You can say, I want to make whatever. Whatever number you say, it's possible. So say a number. Think about it. What's your number? And again, this is your business. You're starting from scratch with zero. Make a number. And again, I don't like to use this word, but I'm going to say it. Realistic. A number that you realistically think that you can make. Now, realistic for you is probably not the same as someone else. Everybody's number is different, okay? So don't ask your friend what their number is. Don't ask this person. You know your number. You know how much your bills are. What's the minimum amount that you can make in your business and be okay? Start thinking of that number and make that your goal. Start with the absolute lowest number that you think you can do and then do it. Because the lowest number that you can do, you can do. If you say $1,000, you should actually, I'm going to give you a hint. Do not say a number less than $1,000 per month, okay? Every business, and I mean every business, can make $1,000 per month. I've seen people literally selling rocks. Yeah, rocks, stones, rocks, like from outside. And they make at least $1,000 per month. So again, this is not about what you do, it's how you do it. The next thing you got to do is educate yourself, okay? Educate yourself. Learn about your business. Learn about your industry. Learn about your field. Work on your craft, okay? What is it that you want to do? Who's doing it? You already are making a great decision watching videos like this, watching me. But again, I'm going to give you a quick little tip, okay? So educate yourself, but do not just watch tons of videos with tons of different people giving you all different types of advice. This is so important. Take your education seriously. You would not go to 4 different colleges, okay? You would not, take 14 different classes at a time, all right? Think about this the same way and educate yourself. Find people that you trust, whether it be in the real world or whether it be on YouTube. Subscribe to their channels and watch them. Again, this is not a plug for Noelle. I love you guys and I'm here giving you free information. But if there's another person that you need to listen to, that's okay. But do not listen to everyone. Do not just have, all of these subscriptions and you just listen to 10 different people and they're all giving you different advice and mixed stuff. No, find some people that are smart, that are educated in what you want to do, and then follow what they tell you to do and do it. Now we're to the fun part, okay? You've educated yourself and you are ready to go. Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and name your business, okay? What are you going to name your business? This is completely free, okay? Everything that I've told you is free. I literally told you, you can find education and you can find smart people with, major degrees that went to great schools on YouTube telling you for free. I literally have 2 master's degrees, one from Penn State and one from Baylor. And I'm literally on YouTube telling you stuff that I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn. I'm telling you for free. So, okay, this is possible. You can find educated people to tell you about what you need to learn. So now get to the business. Name your business. Get an email address. This is free. You don't have to necessarily get the big, email address like I have Noelle at Noelle Randall, but you may have Noelle Randall at gmail.com and that's okay. Or xyzbusiness at gmail.com or xyzbusiness at yahoo.com. Again, this is not the preferred way, but this is completely free and it is legitimate and people will take you seriously if you present yourself seriously. The next thing, get a professional email, get a professional phone number that's just not your cell phone. Now, I know some people tell you can get a Google number, but you do not have to get a Google number. You can use your cell phone if you want to, okay? But you have to set it, okay? You literally can set it where you know that these are people calling for your business and start changing your voicemail where it says, hello, thank you for calling such and such, and start setting up your own personal phone where it is your business phone number. And you can do that in the beginning. It does not cost you a thing, all right? And then the next thing you're going to need when you're setting up the business is a website. There are tons of places to get a free website. One of them, and again, I'm not being paid for this, no endorsements, no sponsors, is Wix.com, Wix.com. You can get a free website from there. But again, you can actually Google, and there's a lot of free websites out there available for you, and you can start marketing in your business with a free website. But you do want to go ahead and get a website, get a phone number, get an email, and name your business. Once you have those things, you can get all of them for free. You can go, and you can even get an EIN number for your business for free if you go to irs.gov. So everything that you really need for your business, except for the LLC or the S Corp, C Corp, you can get for free. And now let's get to the fun part, how you're gonna get customers for free. Okay, so you got your business set up, you're looking all credible, you're ready to go. Now you're gonna, again, get free social media accounts. Start getting a business account on Facebook and an Instagram business account, all of those business accounts, and start marketing your business. Start finding your customers, okay? That first thing that I told you to do when you started thinking about your customer and who they were, now this piece comes into play, all right? Now you're on social media, you're on the internet, you're finding your customers now. And social media is an awesome free way to start finding customers. Yes, I know people are like, I don't want to tell my friends and I don't want my family to see what I'm doing and they're going to be in my business, Noelle. Yeah, maybe, but this is your business. Hello? You want them in your business. You literally want them talking about your business. If you are serious. Again, if you're just playing around and you're dabbling or you mess around with different things, maybe I'm not talking to you. But if you are serious and you say, okay, I'm doing this, why would you be afraid to tell your mom? I don't know. My mom knows about my business. So I'm saying that like jokingly, but seriously, start telling people about your business so that they can bring you customers. You literally can go on social media and tell people what you do, what customers you serve, and how you serve them. Those 3 things. And then tell them, I am looking for customers like this. And lo and behold, those that ask shall receive. Okay, go to noellsfreetraining.com. noellsfreetraining.com. There's the words right there. I have an entire free training that I made just for you. It's a full training. It's probably about an hour long. I know it's a little bit longer than some of the YouTube videos that I put out there, but it's completely free, full training just for you so that you can be successful in your business to your success.